So you shall start.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Coach Shifa. So I'm going to be doing today very simple dish. Okay, so I'm going to be using a lot of veggies because I really wanted to put some nutritions on the veggies. So I'm going to be using a lot of veggies here, and it's going to be very simple. It's a very quick and easy dinner actually. So I'm going to let you guys know how you can actually take it to lunch. So right now, just give me 1 second. I'll just mute my phone. Okay. Okay. So it's going to be very easy. It's around like 30 minutes, less than that. Okay. So I'm going to be telling how we can actually have. So first of all, let's go for an introduction of myself. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm Coach Shifa. It's been almost like 2 years since I started my journey to be fitness. So that is me in the right. And I was in 2019. In 2019, when I first started, I was like a different person. So uh, if I just walk around, I will be feeling tired. I didn't have any energy. I have nothing. So I was always tired, sleepy in the class and everything. So when I first started my journey and started to have my nutrition breakfast, everything actually changed. Everything changed. So no more pains. I had a lot of pain in my knees, my back pain and everything. No more pain. I have been so energetic. And I knew that I just have to help somebody else who is there up there just like me. And it actually my coach Zupa is here. My coach Zupa actually inspired me to become a coach and to help others such as me, people like me. So that's my journey to here. And today actually after almost 2 years, I'm here as a coach, letting you girls know how to eat. Okay, so let's go for a few more slides and we'll go before going for the cooking. So let's see. So these are our fitness clubs. We have fitness club all around Malaysia, everywhere. So these are just few fitness clubs that we have. Next slide. So these are physical clubs, okay? These are just the physical nutrition clubs that we have. So Lifestyle Hub actually became online, and it went online around the start of COVID, and everybody has to stay home. So everything changed to online. So for Lifestyle Hub, we have workouts, we have master classes where you can actually learn amazing, delicious shakes that you can do. A lot of you can learn different kind of shakes, how to make them. So it's very important to have a shake after your fit hour because your muscles definitely would need it. And we have cooking classes, and then every Wednesday we have a 5 a.m. club, which is one of the classes you really need to attend because it gives you a self-development one you can always have, because our aim is not only to be slim, it's a lifestyle for us. So it's like that. So this is our calendar. Okay, so we have different transformation programs. First, we have our 10 days lean and tone project. So every 10 days, you will be having this program. So whoever is joining this, you can always think of the next step. So our 10 days and our 20 days fit challenge, that would be definitely your start for your journey. So when you finish, actually, you'll be thinking, what's your next step? Where do you have to have your next step? So where your next step would be definitely makeover project. So makeover project is an 8-week project where you really wanted to have your toned body and to go forward with the next step. So makeover project, the end result, you're going to have an amazing photo shoot where you will definitely love your body. So after that, your next step is definitely going to be body transformation challenge. So body transformation challenge, as you can see here, it's all about the abs, everything. So you'll be building up. So that will be your third step. So it's just a whole journey, just not one day thing. It's a journey for a lifetime, a journey and a lifestyle that you can actually go for forever. Okay. Okay. So like just now I was telling about the MOP. So we currently have our makeover project, and we're going to be starting our next BTC season 13 on 23rd. So the registration is still open. You guys can actually still join in for our BTC. So let's see what are the criteria that we have for the BTC.
You know about rolling down in the deep. When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put it all in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Hey, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people
I mean, you can see the how amazing those bodies looks within like in 8 weeks you can get that abs. In 8 weeks you can just have a transformed whole body. So now what are the criteria? So you need to have 10 days lean in project. You first have to have 10 days project and 21 days. And as for a woman, your fat percentage has to be down. So that's the reason why we always have it as a step by step. You first start with your 10 days and 21 days. And then your makeover project is going to be helping you to lose your body fat, and you'll be just ready for your BTC. So for a man, your body fat has to go 22%. For women, you have to go 27%. And 45 above year old people, they can just have 3%. And you need to be fit, because you cannot have those abs without having those physical fitness. So you need to have 30 burpees in 2 minutes for a man, 25 burpees in 2 minutes for a woman, and 45, you're lucky. Okay. Okay, so those are actually the criteria for that. And now we have our June-July promotion. It's a dual month promotion. You definitely would want to have these promotion products. And so if you actually have gone for 1,000, so this criteria, it's in the slides. You can ask for your coaches and tell how you can actually achieve this amazing cutting board with all the cutleries in and the drinking glass, everything. So that's it. Okay, so we can start with our cooking. Okay, so what I am today is going to be with a brinjal board. So what's the brinjal board? So I'm going to be using brinjals. So I've already made the brinjal just to make it easy. So this is, so I'm going to tell you how you're going to do this. Like, okay, you guys can see, right? So the ingredients that I'm going to be using is onion. So I'll be using onion, and I'll be using, I'll be using different color veggies. So for this one, I'm using carrot, long beans, and I'm going to be using corns and peas. So the thing is that this is just a, I'm going to be doing a dinner one. But if you're on the detox week, you can definitely use this for your lunch also. The thing is that corns and peas actually are high in carbs. So these are veggies that are high in carbs. So you can use, you will not be using in your detox week, so you will be able to use it actually. So the other ingredients that I'm going to be using are bell peppers, so the brinjal, and I'm going to be using some tomatoes. Okay. And I'm going to be using chicken as a protein base. Okay. So let's first start to cut the protein. So as for the spices, I'm going to be using paprika, and I'm going to be using garlic. Okay, and I'm definitely going to be showing you some Maldivian chili. It's a paste that has been made from all the spices. So I'm going to be first showing cut the chicken. So for just to make it easy, I've already cut half of the chicken, and I'm going to be using the other half. I'm going to be cutting the other half also. So the other thing is that I'm making a little bit more today because so I once did this dish and my brother-in-law actually liked it a lot. So he wanted me to make more for him. There's a reason why he said that he will be my cameraman today if I cook for him also. So that's the reason why I am making a bit more than just one portion, okay? So let's see. Okay. So just cubes, okay? We're going to be cutting everything cube. Okay. So chicken breast. Why am I using chicken breast rather than any other part of the chicken? Is because chicken breast has, this is the lean muscles, which has more protein actually. And this part is actually more healthy also. So that's the reason why I'm using the chicken breast, okay? Okay, so just cubes. It's going to be easy to cook even if we cut smaller pieces. So the other thing is that when you actually use the whole breast without cutting into pieces, the time will be different for you to cook. The little pieces will take very short time amount of time to cook also. Then rather than just trying to fry the whole chicken or even bake it. So when you actually bake the chicken, what happens is when the breasts are quite thick. So if you cut it, how do you say? So if you cut it like this into two halves, it'll be easier. It will take less time for you also. So we are all actually in a very busy day. We want to have shorter times, but also we want to have a healthy meal each time, right? So that's the reason why what we can do is that we can already cut the chicken and keep it overnight even. So if you're marinating the chicken, don't marinate it more than 12 hours, okay? Don't marinate it more than 12 hours if you're keeping it. So if you're going to marinate it, or if you're unable to cook within that 12 hours time, what you can do is that you can freeze the marinade. Okay, I'm almost done with the chicken. So first I am okay, so let me just come back after washing it. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so the next part is the onion. So I've already cut some of the onion. So we're going to do dice. We're going to have a bit more, less than dice, just a little chopped ones. So how to do that? It's very easy. Okay. it just looks bigger than the ones that I showed you. Just it's like this. Okay. So I am going to fry the onions. So I'm going to use some olive oil. I'm going to use the salt. And I'm going to use the garlic. Okay. And a little bit of. So for the chicken part, actually this is the secret recipe part. Okay, for the chicken, I'm using today. So what in Maldives we call dolmios. So I'm going to be using a little bit of it for the chicken. Okay. So what we have used in this one, it's red chili, onion, garlic, lemon, and some little bit of coconut. Also, what else? I think there's curry leaves and curry leaves. Okay, or everything just blend in. So I'm gonna use just a little bit of this for the chicken. Okay, so it's gonna be. I'm not gonna be using too much. I'm just gonna be using just a little bit of it. Okay, so if you are not a spicy person, you can use just a little bit. So you can either use paprika. Paprika is not something which is that much spicy. So you can use paprika, or you can just go for a paste like this. You can make the paste and you can use the paste. This is chicken. Okay. So let's start the frying. Okay. So I'm going to start the frying. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, let's change it. Okay, so can you see?
Yes. Can see. Yeah, this is, I think this angle is better. Yeah, yeah. It's just nice.
Let's add the onion.
But can't really hear what you say. Coach Eva.
So I'm going to do the
Yes,
chicken part first. So for the chicken part, I'm going to be just adding the onion and I'm going to stir fry, and then I'm going to be using the garlic, which actually gives a big taste. I love garlic. So it's just gonna stir fry just a little bit, okay? And then we're gonna add the chickens. And after adding the chicken, we'll just lower the heat and keep it for a bit. Then we'll get ready for the cheese. Okay? So just a little bit. I'm gonna add some salt also, okay? And add salt. So if you are not sure how much to add, like this is one teaspoon, okay? 1 teaspoon. Okay. You get the chicken. So we're just gonna put it on low heat and we're gonna let it. We're gonna keep it till, okay? Stir a bit in a while. So we can just go for the veggies and cut the veggies now. So I'm gonna be using bell pepper. So this is actually, I'm using different colors. So if you know about phytonutrients, so you will know that using different colors of veggies, which means that you get having a lot of
Coach Eva is quite breaking that. Yeah, we can't really hear what you say.
Cannot hear me?
Yeah, it's breaking.
Okay, so just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this distance, I can hear you more clear.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, great. This is
Okay.
great.
Okay, so I was telling about phytonutrients. The reason why I'm using different colors of veggies is because your body actually needs a lot of nutrition. So one way of getting all those nutrients are actually putting phytonutrients into your body. So it's a plant-based compound. So plant-based veggies gives you phytonutrients. Okay, so all the plant-based nutrients like bell peppers, even legumes. Okay, so the lentils also gives you phytonutrition. So if you actually think of the benefits that you can get, it actually helps with heart diseases and any other kind of diseases also. So it's very helpful to put it into your body. So it also helps you with the immune system. So it's best always when we are putting nutrients, we put nutrients from all the veggies that we get. Okay. So and then I'm gonna actually cut the tomatoes. Just cubes, okay? We all think we will be cutting cubes, so it's gonna be easy for us. Okay. Okay, so I'll tell you how. Let's see if the chickens are done. So when you're cooking chicken, do you know when the chicken is done? So while you're stir frying, the liquid in the chicken comes out, right? So when the liquid is all gone, so now the chicken, the liquid part will come if you put the lid on. So after putting the lid on, you will see a lot of liquid in the part. So when the liquid is all dried, it means that the chickens are done. Okay, that's a trick that you can learn to see when the chickens are done. Okay, so I'm gonna do half. So I'm gonna put the lid on. Then keep it for a bit. And another thing I'm gonna cut is brinjal. So how to make this, right? So this. So what you can do is you can get a bulb brinjal, or you can get this, the longer brinjal ones. Okay. So the bulb one, I'm using the bulb one. So you can just cut it in half. And remove the inside. Okay. So it can be very easy to remove. You use just a spoon to remove. Okay. So I've already removed half. Look at this. The reason why it turns red is because I have already kept it in for some time. So just remove the inside. So what you actually do with this is baked actually. So what I have done is I have just one second. So what I have done is I have just added a bit of water and then just keep it and put it in your oven for like 5 minutes. Okay, just 5 minutes. And then we're going to use this part with our veggie. So we're going to just cut it in a little bit. And we're going to stir fry this also. Okay. Just chop it in cubes. So, just make some space in my cutting board for this. Just a bit of even though it turns red, it's still not gone bad. Okay? Just like apple. So when you cut the apple and keep it outside, even in the fridge, it goes red, right? So just like that, brinjal inside also turns the color when you keep it some time. Okay, you guys can hear me, right?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so this part is all done, and you just put add everything into the chicken. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, the chicken stock. So this, what I am going to be doing is that I'm going to be using the chicken stock, the liquid, to actually with the veggie. So I'm not going to just dry off all the things. I'm going to add the veggies now so that the veggies are going to be soaked in chicken stock. So the chicken stock taste is going to be inside the veggies. So I'm going to add the veggies and I'm going to keep for a few minutes. Okay. So I'm first going to add this. Okay. And then I add everything in. So you have all the colors inside this dish. You have red, you have green, you have yellow, and you also have purple because brinjal, it gives you purple color. So you have everything in one whole dish. Okay. So we're gonna just keep this for just like 3 minutes. Let's put the lid on, and we're gonna just keep it a few minutes. Okay. Okay. So that's that part. Put this back. till we wait for our dishes. So let me turn this front camera, okay? So let me turn into the front. Okay, so till we wait, let's go with the slides and the promotion part. Do we have any more slides for sharing?
No, so we done the sharing.
Done with all the sharing. Okay, so okay.
Yeah.
So do you guys have any questions? Actually, we're going to be waiting for about like 2 more minutes for the wedding to be done. So do you guys have any question for me?
Yeah, you can you can actually just share a type actually any questions such as like you all want to know anything about Coach Ipa, how's the
Yes.
journey from now, even though lost weight already. Yeah. Yeah, there is a question. If don't have the oven, any alternative
This
from
is your
Jennifer?
own and having to ask me all the questions that you want, even about the dish or myself even.
Yeah, so there is a question here. If you don't have oven, any alternative way to bake the brinjal?
Sorry?
If don't have oven, any alternative?
I'm sorry, I really didn't understand the question.
Yeah, so if don't have, because the brinjal you have to use the oven to bake it, right? So
Yeah.
if don't have any oven, do not have any oven,
But then
how
you can do
what is
the same
alternative?
thing that I have done. So you can just put the pot and you can just put a bit of water in the pot and just keep it. And in low heat, you can just keep it for 5 minutes. It'll be done.
Yeah.
It'll be done.
So, okay,
So even if you
Jennifer.
don't have an oven, you can still do that.
Yeah, Jennifer, is that all right? The questions?
Yeah.
The answers?
And the other thing is that it might take more than 5 minutes because oven, it actually heats around all the places, upper and lower, right? So it may take in oven 5 minutes, but in this, when the heat only comes down, and then it may take time for the whole pot to be warm. So it may take more than 5 minutes for it.
Yeah.
If you're using the stove. But if you use in the oven, it just take around like 5 minutes.
Yeah, so that
And
means
then you will
actually,
know when it is done because the color, so it's purple color, right? So the
yes.
brinjal is purple color. So you will know when it is done when the color turns to brown. So you will know when it is done.
Okay.
So it's very easy. Okay, let's see the chicken. How it is. Just give me 1 second.
Wow.
Let's take some more salt. Okay, this is like around 5 people's dinner. So you're putting the lid on for the veggies to go soft, okay? It will go softer when you put the lid on. So you might be thinking, so if you keep the lid for even 10 minutes, the liquid, the stock is going to be there. So if you want them to have it to be evaporated faster, you can do it without the lid, actually. But with the lid, the veggies are going to be easily and fast. It gets faster to soften. Okay. So all the chickens are done. Just a bit of the brinjal part to be getting softer. Okay. So we just need to keep 1 more minute for the brinjals to get softer actually. So the brinjal parts to get softer. It's already soft, but just let's keep it for 1 more minute and see. Okay.
Yeah, any questions you all want to know? Yeah, for from Coach Ipa.
Yeah. Okay.
So tomorrow is, I think tomorrow is a day 10. So how is everyone's about the 10 days? Who is actually in the 10 days? Actually, who isn't in the 10 days? Yeah. Can you share to us? Maybe you just type into the 10 days journey, 10 days Lin and Hun. Yeah, maybe you can type into, so at least we know you are in the 10 days as well. Yeah, because here, why I'm asking this, because some actually is not from the 10 days, but yeah, actually some guests, or you are in the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can be interactive a little bit for this 1 minute. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me tell you more about phytonutrition. Okay. So the
Yeah.
reason why I was telling you about that I was using different colored. So it actually gives you different. So let's see what are the diseases that actually be helpful. So let me see my slide. Okay, so it goes with heart diseases. It helps reduce the risk of cancer, heart diseases, strokes, Alzheimer, Parkinson diseases. So can you imagine that? Adding phytonutrition into your dishes or having that as phytonutrition in your meals, that you can actually reduce these diseases in your life. So what better way actually to be more healthy than like adding anything to or any color into your food, right? And the things that actually says here, let's see. So it helps you with the immune system. So it gives a positive effect on your immune system and hormones also. So it actually helps in that also. And it is full of antioxidant, and it helps to prevent damaged cells also. So all these things actually comes from these plant-based nutritions. So plant-based nutritions are very important for your health. So it's a dish, it's a combo. I would say it's just a combo with all the nutritions that you can have. Okay. Okay. So let's see the chickens again. Okay. Think it's done. So, yeah. It actually smells really good. You know, when the salt is actually the right amount, the smell also will gives you that. So even if you don't taste, you will know by the smell also that the salt is enough for the dish. So this is done. Okay. Let's put it in the 1 second. Okay. Let's add the. So the brinjal is done. The color actually changes. Okay. Hey, it's going everywhere. The dish smells really good. Just give me a second. Just gonna clean the plate and It's done. So, just use that.
Looks tasty. Yeah. So shall we on camera and actually we take a group photo with this yummy
Yeah.
dish? Yeah. So
So, take your picture.
so shall we take the pictures? Yeah. So yeah, on the camera. Okay, I will count to three. I will start with our just group, and also later on I will just capture only Coach Eva. Okay. So everyone on the camera. So I will count to three. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's yeah, our there is one on the camera. Yeah, so I will just one more round. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Great. Yeah, could you fast stay there? I will capture yours. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. So, you wanted to have a picture of the dish? Okay.
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 Sure. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.